Hello and welcome everybody on this beautiful Saturday, very hot Saturday here in Germany. And my name is Claudia Eifert, and I very much welcome all our listeners who did take their time out of their busy schedule. I know it is weekend, it is at least in Europe summertime, so we're very grateful for you. But we have, of course, many people from other parts of the world where it's may not such good weather right now because they're in winter time. So welcome all of you as well. You see, we are a global company, and certainly what we're going to present you today is something, well, I guess everybody would like to have. And right there, of course, you see, does your office look like this? I know many people wish it would. Some people have achieved it, so they are doing. But the question is really, what would you like? What would you actually do if you really owned your life? When would you wake up? What work would you do? What would you do for fun? Where would you go on vacation? I just came back from Greece, beautiful island where the ABBA movie was made as well. Fantastic. What house would you live in? What car would you actually drive? Have you ever asked yourself that question? But the problem is, when you really subtract the sleeping time, the commuting time, the working time, and time for things you have to do each and every day of your life, almost all people don't have more than 1 or 2 hours each day to do what they like to do. But then the question really becomes, do they have the money to really do what they would like to do? Well, here with Utopian Global, we have discovered a way for you to learn how to own your life by building a home-based business, and we have a system for doing it that it's so simple that anyone can do it, and it doesn't require selling. And the best part is it wouldn't take much of your time. So we're going to talk about that in the next 10 to 15 minutes, Utopian Global, how you can achieve that. But let's look first in our reality, where we are. So our stark financial and environmental reality, we see, of course, plastics everywhere in the world, oceans, those beaches we want to travel to, and we pay a lot of money to go, and then only to see very often a lot of trash. We see, of course, our currency. It's a challenge. We have a lot of people from different places in the world on the call. I know you have currencies such as the naira, such as the shillings, such as the rand, such as the pesos, the different pesos there in Latin America. We have UK, of course, United States, Canada, Australia on the call. All different paper currencies. We have a lot of instability right now in the market. So there's a lot of change. We have a certainly imbalanced global financial system, crippling wealth concentration, meaning rich getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. And that middle class, we so much, at least I know in Europe, we were used to, it is really going away. And that all has to do, of course, with rising government debt, with the declining in our global currency purchasing power. It is a phenomenon, it is all over the world. It affects everybody and anybody. And at the other hand side, we see the world is growing. We have more people living on Earth. We have more people using cars, we have more people going onto airplanes, we have, of course, more infrastructure growing. With that, of course, there is a bigger consumption of fossil fuels, of other energy resources. At the other hand side, we see, of course, our globe is literally going out of water. So we have whole regions drying up. So there's all things and factors which, when we look into what we have here with Utopian Global, plays a huge role, because we do have the solution for you. So what if you could counter grim financial realities and address environmental damage and the energy crisis which is existing, while also boosting your income? What if you could get paid for cleaning up the oceans? Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, welcome, of course, to Utopian Global, the Utopian Global ecosystem, where you can own real assets, such as this. Oops, that's heavy. Such as gold and silver, and such as, of course, income producing assets through STORH. And that is really the beautiful thing, that you can grow your income, secure your assets, and face the future with confidence through Utopian Global. system. It's a unique system to earn accumulating income producing assets. STORH. STORH stands for Sustainable Technology and Resource Holdings. It is a company we uniquely promote through the Utopian Global Network, involved in everything which has to do with production of energy. What if you could safeguard your wealth by owning precious metals, which I just showed to you, and grow in your reach and boost your income and benefit from those proven wealth strategies and business ownership? Now, I guess you all know this picture, maybe you don't. If not, I'm going to explain you. You see, there's 4 ways to really generate income. I guess some of you are in the first or in the second one. That is the first one, you have a job. That means, of course, you trade your time versus dollars, pounds, shillings, whatsoever. Yes, that's what you do. You trade your time. And the thing with that, it is okay. It's not a problem. It's fine. I have done this as well before I started actually my business. I traded my time until I learned there is actually something else, until I learned what the wealthy people do. Now, you might own a business, so you might said, hey, I want to be my own business owner. I want to be having my own little business. But again, the same deal there. Let's say if you're a doctor, I have a very good doctor friend of mine, in fact, really beautiful person, but of course he doesn't own his time. If he doesn't work, well, he has to close his practice, and of course there's no income coming in, yet he has all the bills to pay. So if you own your own business, you're self-employed, well, the same deal here. You really trade your time for dollars. You may earn more dollars, but again, you're trading your time. And every day you have to start from zero. Or, and this is really what the wealthy people do, you have leveraged income. And this is what we do with Utopian Global. We show you how to have leveraged income and get on the investor side. How do we do that? Well, we have an own strategy for you, which again is very simple to do. And so you may know companies like chains like McDonald's, for example, it's a good example. Not that I like the products, that's a different kind, but of course it's an ingenious concept. So you have built a brand where you have, of course, all over the world business going on, customers coming, franchises. Yeah, so the franchise system is really an amazing concept. And of course, the guy who invented on the franchise system, well, is making obviously a lot of money, but also the people who own these businesses. So it's fantastic, a franchise. Well, with Utopian Global, we build networks. That's what we do. We build networks of like-minded people. We show our products and services. People, of course, work with us. They get their products and services. They're happy customers, and you build a customer network, a consumer network of people who are using our products. And what better product to have than actually a product which is bringing you income, which is generating you income, which is generating you residual rewards for many years to come. And then, of course, the great thing is once you're on this side, is you then making money so that you can have assets working for you. And this is where we go into our second product, which of course is STORH. So meaning STORH is really invests in different energy projects, and they generate money. So let's imagine you would have had a gold mine. You would have had an oil rig. You would have something which continuously, you know, there is demand. You know that there is demand for plastic recycling, and you would get benefits and rewards from that. So this is really what STORH is doing, investing in resources that do power the world, which we do know more. We need more of them. And of course, you're going to make income from that. And I'm going to show you just a very short video that you got a little bit of understanding before I go further into this presentation and really show you the different strategies and ways you can actually make money with. So just bear with me for 1 second, and then I am gonna go and hit the video button there. So just 1 second. There you go. 1 second. Sorry. I was too quick. 1 second. I was a little bit too quick here, but it's gonna come. No, it's not coming. 1 second. When you want to hit a button, but then it doesn't work. There you go.
7.7 billion people are living on Earth. Global energy consumption has never been higher. Plastic garbage is filling our oceans, rivers and landfills. Abandoned open pit mines poison our environment and our children. We have no one to blame but ourselves. We must repair damage and reclaim finite resources. We must find new, sustainable energy sources. How? It starts with investing in resources that can power the world. STORH is a technology-driven energy investment platform taking a pragmatic approach to solving our energy and environmental crises. Our projects include polystream plastics to fuel process, mining remediation and mineral recovery, fracking wastewater reclamation. Our investors benefit from stable income-producing assets, high growth opportunities, deep international industry experience, diversified project mix. Investing in STORH is an investment in a better future for the planet and for you. After all, doing good is easier when it's also financially rewarding. STORH. Learn more.
All right, so I hope that you did actually learn more and you got a little bit of a clue and understanding what STORH is about now. Before we now dive into our presentation details on how you can actually earn money with Utopian Global. So let me go to the next slide. Very simple, in a very simple way, I'm going to explain you how really it works. Yes, so I hope you're going to pay a little bit of attention right now. So as you see here, pretty simple, little bit of an overview about Utopian Global. So what is Utopian Global? Well, Utopian Global is the international business platform providing access to, again, I'm showing to you, precious metals, wealth education and an affiliate marketing program. And we are also the exclusive marketing arm of STORH. So it's an ecosystem. We work together with the best refiner in the world, which is Argo Horias, and of course with STORH. You can get in for, literally for free as a customer, just join up. Of course, then you need to, if you wish to buy the products, you need to pay for them, or you can become an affiliate. As an affiliate means you are your own business owner, just like the franchise business. You own your business, meaning you have a €50 monthly commitment if you wish to earn. If you don't wish to earn anymore, if you wish to stop the business, well, you just stop it. There's no commitments then. But if you really wish to build a business, we do have a €50 monthly wealth accumulation plan. Why wealth accumulation plan? Well, because in this €50 monthly, you're actually going to get STORH. STORH is what? Sustainable Technology and Resource Holdings, which is generating you money through investing in those different assets. So as a passive associate, really the customer, you can purchase your STORH. You can, of course, purchase your gold or silver. You can upgrade at any time to become an associate. As an active associate, we have the full access to the whole marketing platform. It's an international marketing license, the business platform, the gold or silver purchasing program where you can accumulate gold or silver. You can sell it back at any time. You don't have a sellback fee whatsoever. We can ship to you if you ship to your country. You get the exclusive marketing rights to STORH, wealth education system, preferred pricing, and then other free services, and of course the profit sharing plan. Now, as a passive associate, STORH, there's no membership required. You can do whatever you wish. As an active member, you have a €50 monthly membership. You can start from as little as €99. That's your point of entry. But depending where you are from, I really suggest as more as you can get into, as better, because you're simply gonna acquire more income producing assets. Again, as a passive associate with STORH, so you really have no time frame or whatever to when you could actually, if you wish to do the business and build a business, upgrade. So you can do that anytime. There's 3 ways to earn with STORH. So there's more ways to earn with Utopian Global, but there's 3 ways to earn with STORH. Free, 1, 2, 3. One is, of course, the appreciation of the token. Now, STORH is a token on the blockchain, but what it really is, of course, it's a company which accumulates through crowdfunding assets. Right now, we are very proud that we have acquired 3 assets, 1 major asset in June. That is a huge oil field in Texas. And some of our folks, of course, have been there, have been visiting. They have been actually visiting twice, some there. And as, of course, the company accumulates more assets, well, obviously the value of the company grows, right? Obviously, the production of those assets is more. Logic. So that means the token holders will make more income. Then, of course, we have the quarterly distributions, which will be eventually paid once assets are matured. So once they are accumulated, and once they are meaning reinvested, so that they can now start the production of it, the enhanced production. So then it's when the quarterly dividends will be paid. So we believe at the end of the year, and you can refer others, meaning from referring others, you can actually make income, and that income is paid right now, right here. So as you see, as a stakeholder of STORH, really, you receive equity tokens, equity in the company, which is signed legally by a contract. That's why you need to sign a PPM, private placement memorandum, and you then purchase through the Utopian Global site, of course, your package, and you can earn some amazing money. The membership packages, so they start from as little as €99 up to €3,500, and of course, as bigger those packages, as more STORH you will have included. We do have also some investors packages, which are called the quantum packages. They range up to €1 million. And when you look at this, of course, you see the different STORH tokens. Right now we are in pre-sale still. So this will be as we go on. As we launch eventually into our, when the pre-sale is eventually finished, which is not yet, we are still in the pre-launch. So those tokens will, of course, go less and less in your package because they're going to have a bigger value. And we do estimate when we do list, we hope, of course, that's what we hope, that's what we expect based on the valuation of the assets, that we could launch with €4. But again, we have to make a disclaimer there. We don't know, nobody knows. Of course, this is just based on what we believe the assets are, or what actually the books say those assets are worth, right? So you see here the different packages, and of course those different packages, obviously they will give you a different return eventually, because it's as higher as you go in, as essentially more tokens you do own, yes, and therefore of course your return will be then higher. But again, understand that future quarterly distribution, you know, as estimated 20% on the production of those assets, and some of those assets are actually going to produce up to 25 plus years, and it's going to come, of course, a little later, probably end of this year. We do have an exchange listing, could be occurring in 2020, yes, 2021. But understand that during the pre-sale period of STORH, not all the capital that is received in allocation to STORH or is allocated to STORH equity tokens. Yeah, Utopian Global is obliged to pay commissions to the affiliates who partake in the marketing of STORH, and only when STORH has been listed on exchange will the full purchase value be realized. And before listing, distribution will only be paid on the net price of the token and the net gross price. So let's go to show you the money, or show me the money. Our 50 euro month wealth accumulation plan, also referred as the monthly membership, allows you to do what? Allows you to do the following: build wealth by the month, of course, or monthly, by accumulating STORH equity tokens. Share the message at the Utopian Global Ecosystem and get paid to save. That is what I have been doing since 2008, getting paid to save, being able to accumulate all those beautiful gold and silver. This is actually silver one, a King David ounce, and that is a beautiful shekel weight. It was actually done for the church of the granddaughter of Martin Luther King. So great, of course, this is wealth. This is money here right now, which I have been doing from sharing the message and helping other people to understand money, to get into the system, and of course, getting paid for that. So when you do that, when you share STORH, when you share Utopian Global, you're actually gonna get paid, obviously, from the referrals. Just that we refer on a daily basis products and services on a daily basis. Let's say we watch a great movie. What happens? Well, we share it with our people, but not necessarily do we get the movie ticket for free, right? Yet we share it. So why not getting paid, of course, for sharing? And we want to share this because you see, this is an amazing concept. So from sharing, let's say people buy, or customers buy their 50 euro, you're gonna make 7 euros commission. Not bad. If they would buy every day, every month, their 50 euro, well, every month you get your 7 euro, right? It doesn't sound a lot, but if you have a lot of customers, it's going to accumulate. Now, the packages, as you see, they range different, of course, from 40%, 37, 38. As higher the package, as lower the commission. That's very simple, clear, true. If you come in with a 1 million euro, of course, you don't want that most of the money goes out and paid in commission. You really want that most is employed into the assets, isn't it? So, but a great commission, if you get a person in, let's say, here with the 1,500 euro, well, you're making straight away a fast cash of 500 euro. So 500 euro you're making actually straight away. If you refer free, the power of free, you are actually making 1,500 euro. Now, you could have come in just with 99 euro. Maybe you just did that. Now I recommend you to get higher, but maybe you just did do that and you just made 1,500 euro. So the profit sharing plan is amazing. As you see, you can create other streams of income and residual income by building a team of people who want to save and store and own gold and silver and promote the opportunity. Yes, and certainly, if this is something for you, well, I certainly invite you to talk to the person who, of course, referred you to this presentation, and of course, join our company. As you see here, we do have a compensation plan. It's called a uni level. You don't need to understand it. Just understand, if you have 7 people on a monthly basis buying their 50 euro monthly, your 50 is basically waived. You are actually now accumulating for free, getting paid to save your STORH, which of course is paying your future distributions. As you see here, looks amazing. As you see, the company has been built by has been founded by Bill Rowell. He is the company owner, the CEO of Utopian Global. He had this genius idea it's now 11, almost 12 years ago. Why? Well, because he was a very successful entrepreneur, experienced over 30 years, he certainly, when he learned about precious metals, gold or silver, he wanted to make a difference for people and helping ordinary people making extraordinary wealth by sharing this system. So he founded a highly successful precious metals company, of course, some almost 12 years ago, which is of course Utopian Global today. 15 years ago, he actually invested a million Aussie dollars investment, which he took out from, of course, the businesses he did, from his hotel business, because he owned hotels, and put it into, with Ryan Messer, with the CEO of STORH, in energy fund. So did I, just not as big of a figure than Bill, but this is how we are so passionate, because we know that Ryan Messer, the founder and CEO of STORH, which I'm going to talk about in a second, we have the experience of actually having worked prior to all of this with him. And of course, Bill also ventured into virtual digital currencies, cloud-based blockchain mining, and now STORH. Now, Ryan Messer, many years of experience in the energy sector, so extensive energy sector and entrepreneurial experience, co-founded and ran operations for Sterling Energy, managing partner for Chatter Equity Partners, and BlackRock Midstream Source Rock Exploration. So he drilled over 200 wells, drilled in not only in the US, but also in different parts. And as I said, the energy investment fund I myself personally had invested in many years ago. Why? Well, because of the return I would get. The whole STORH team is an amazing team of 250 years combined energy market expertise. They're very solid guys. They are really working in, or they have a unique work in their own sector. So you see here, Randall Addington. Some of you guys met him just recently in UK event. Actually, he's the founder and director of Midstream. So he's gonna very much be on the forefront of the recycling, the plastic recycling. He does everything which is midstream, of course, taking out the crude oil, mixing it, blending it, transportation, marketing of it. That is all midstream. And obviously, the thing we really want to mainly focus on is that plastic recycling now in that phase where we are, because we have acquired now what we wanted as oil and gas, and now we are acquiring, of course, of the polystream plastic recycling. We have other people here, such as Scott Mayers, Mike Melio, of course, the lawyer, James Stewart, the geologist, Philip Judge, the bullion banker, the owner of a precious metals fund, and of course, people like Robin Anthony Slaughter, very experienced in mineral mining. In fact, very recently, those guys, Ryan, Philip, and Robin, were inspecting the Ecuador mines. Why? Well, because we want to do mineral reclamation, meaning going into mines, everything which mining has sort of a dirt, has dirt on it, because all what we know where gold comes from, minerals come from, people have been treated very bad, environment treated shockingly, lots of diseases and poison of the environment, and of course of the people. And so there's new technology now which can remediate that, which can take the old, the left stuff in there, which those big companies left in, but also clean it up and help, of course, their communities. We're looking really much into that, but it's a little bit further up right now. It's all about recycling, plastic recycling. Very passionate about it. So as you see, with Utopian Global, you can boost your income, build your future. As an affiliate member, you can access to Swiss LBMA, London Bullion Market Associate certified gold or silver at wholesale prices, not overpriced gold or silver. May some companies sell? No, you're going to get great prices. You have access to Swiss secure LBMA accredited precious metals vaulting storage. So it's LBMA accredited precious metals vaulting, access to it. And if you're an affiliate member, paid affiliate member, an active member, you don't even pay for your storage. Storage is very costly. It's getting more and more over time. And those are the advantages, of course, with Utopian Global. We have some people from, many countries saving with us, or accumulating gold with us since 2008, literally. And they're really happy, because anytime they are needing cash, can just click a button, sell it back, and they get cash sent. Very simple. And then when they want to save again, well, they again start their plan. Easy. We have fully insured shipments delivered to your door if we can deliver to the country. Quick and easy liquidation, as I said. Premium wealth education and coaching, access to the webinars, training materials, your own business platform, and offer incentives. We have some great incentives about to come out very soon for our tour. But right now we have special offers, incentives, including a phone, a watch, a computer, and paid holidays. Who would not like to go to a paid holiday? I guess everybody. So those benefits really vary from membership level and affiliate status and are for qualified affiliate members. So building your business, there's always multiple ways to earn with Utopian Global, okay? So first of all, invest, or you got to invest in yourself, in your business, in the Utopian Global ecosystem products and services. Commit to the €50 monthly wealth accumulation plan, earn on the capital growth of the STORH equity token, earn quarterly rewards from the profits generated by the assets owned by STORH, and once distributions are made, of course, past the acquisition phase, you will be a happy person. I just know that. But understand, yes, the gold and silver part of the business is already working since 8 years. STORH is very new. It's only literally 7 months old now. So we are very advanced to already actually in that short time by having acquired already 3 assets. Increasing your earning power when you share our message and service with others. Earn one-time cash bonuses on the sale of Utopian Global membership packages. Earn one-time cash bonuses on the sale of precious metals. Qualify for incentives including luxury travel to dream destinations, and earn residual income, commissions and bonuses for our customers and affiliate teams. And as you see, you can become a customer from as little as €50. Purchasing gold, silver STORH is pretty easy. You register, you complete your KYC, your PPM. KYC, of course, anti-monetary laundering, really important. PPM, very important as well. It's a private placement memorandum. You really become a stakeholder of the assets in the company. And of course, number 3, then purchase your plan. Becoming an affiliate is easy. Enter the business system and grow your gold or silver and STORH portfolio. Join starting anywhere from as little as €99, 173, 97, 90, 100. We have a lot of different packages. And of course, the investor packages up to €1 million. Commit to the plan, accumulate the gold or silver, grow your reach, and grow your earnings. That is basically what we have with Utopian. The next step is begin the journey to generational wealth. You choose one step, some steps, or you may want to go all in, all steps. Enroll in the Utopian Global Nest Egg purchase plan from as little as €25. You can accumulate gold or silver. So you can start your STORH, your asset accumulation plan from as little as €50, or you can become a Utopian Global business owner and earn lucrative rewards. Got to think which business suits you best. You learned a little bit about that in the beginning. Work for yourself. Well, the pros is you work from home in your own time, yes, but your income is limited by the hours in the day. Employ others. Well, you make money from other people's efforts. The cons is you have all the costs and liabilities of being an employer. Or build independent teams, such as we recommend for Utopian Global. You work from home in your own time, you make money from other people's effort, you make money from the teams they build, so you support them and help them. You never employ anyone. And the cons are, well, we haven't really found any yet. And when you look at, of course, because some people, when they look at the way business is done, well, we look at the corporate pyramid, the rules of the game are really, there are limited spots at the top. Usually you only have one CEO, there's only one boss, and someone else decides if you actually can climb up your career ladder or advance, and others have to lose for you to climb. So I find that, because I worked in corporate, always discouraging. So you want to help people, you want to train them, you want to educate them better, but then very often is, well, when they learn all what you teach them, you know, they may climbed that ladder and you got stuck. So they may promote that person you trained instead of you. Happens very often. Well, in the dynamic network, the rules of the games are there are unlimited opportunities to be a top earner. Yeah, you are your own CEO, and so is each team member. No one but you decide how far you climb. And the only competition is within yourself. That's the only competition. It's only in with yourself. And it doesn't matter when you start. Someone at the bottom has the potential to earn more than the person on the top. Very, very simple. And well, very simple, meaning very, very much of a proven concept, not meaning simple. Yes, certainly something which can be done. And we have seen people actually doing that. Some quicker, some a little bit slower. It again depends on you. There's two ways to market a company. Of course, method one, we all know, L'Oreal, Amazon, Google, Procter & Gamble, AT&T, General Motors, Walt Disney spend tons of money in advertisement and marketing. Yeah. Or method two, give the money to ordinary people that they do word of mouth advertisement, promote the products that way and get paid that way. And so the company saves that money instead of giving it to that one marketing agency, that one actor, model, etc. Instead pays ordinary people to earn money through the marketing. So the checklist really you have to do if you decide to start your own business is, well, the product. Is it something unique that people really want? So an example, real income producing assets, private ownership of gold or silver, and wealth education. Is this something people want? I believe so, yes. Timing, well, catch the wave of a huge growing trend. Example, well, blockchain technology and tangible asset ownership, ETOs, STOs. That's the way forward. Multiple streams of income, token appreciation, distribution from revenue, referral program. System, a business that's easy to learn and to teach. The Utopian Global home-based business system. Global seamless opportunities in multiple countries. You can build your business anywhere. I was just a few days ago in beautiful Greece. I'm in Germany now. Tomorrow, driving to Switzerland over. Going next week to Australia, down under, first Dubai, then Australia, then coming back, and I'm not sure where I'm hitting yet, but somewhere I will go, the rest of the remainder of August. But you can build a business anywhere. And longevity, a company built to outlive its founders. That's really what this company is going forward. It's to outlive its owners. Why? Well, because some of those assets are going to pay 25, 30 years or even more from now. And of course, gold or silver, well, I know that is certainly going to outlive me because it cannot be destroyed. So Utopian Global Store led by a team with decades of steady success. Well, I suggest you to connect, message us, message the person who referred you to Utopian Global, share the contact, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and on Instagram. And with that, I want to say thank you. Thank you for listening to the presentation, and I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something new from this presentation. So thank you so much, and have all a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your time. Thank you.